Here's something that's hard to hear. The ground beef in your fridge could be contaminated with fecal matter. It turns out bacteria in beef is pretty common, and that's not easy to stomach, but there are things you can do to make sure that you're serving it safely. Here's Faith Miller with some helpful advice.
Consumer Reports says the ground beef in your refrigerator has dangerous bacteria in it. But George Quackenbush of the Michigan Beef Industry Commission says it's not as scary as it sounds.
Bacteria is a natural part of a lot of the foods that we eat.
The Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development says food safety is a team effort and customers have to do their part. That means cooking ground beef to 160 degrees.
Beef is safe. If it's processed here in the United States, it's meeting the same food safety requirements.
The report also says grass-fed and organic beef and cattle that wasn't fed antibiotics have fewer superbugs or bacteria that are resistant to 3 or more antibiotics. Melvin Midlam is a grass-fed cattle farmer. He says those results don't surprise him.
If you cut your own beef, or you can just see it. When you take the livers grass-fed is nice and firm. It's a different color. Grain-fed, it's flabby livers. Sometimes they have abscesses on it. You can just see the difference. It's obvious.
Quackenbush says regardless, all beef producers are checked by the USDA. And the beef industry has made big improvements in recent years to make the meat safer.
There are multiple hurdles through the beef production process, all the way from the ranch through the processing plant and to consumers' plates. There are safeguards in place to ensure the safety.
But the most important safeguard is the last one, cooking ground beef to the right temperature and checking it with a meat thermometer. Faith Miller, Fox 47 News.
Health experts say ground beef has to be cooked to a higher temperature than steak or other beef cuts because the bacteria is mixed throughout the meat in the grinding process.